Yes, I believed in Santa till 15, just for the sake of gift. But I didn't know is that greed is gonna gaslight and turn me into a little marketer. So this whole thing started because of something very stupid that happened in my school bus. I was in first grade, sitting in the bus with my friends, just chatting like any other normal day. But it was anything but normal. Because few of the students came up to us and asked for our names and signature. That usually doesn't happen, right? But my single brain cell started to itch. I thought, what the hell is this? Am I gonna be joining some secret club? So I asked them, hey, what is this for? Oh, it is for Santa. He will give us gifts. Gifts? My inner voice be like, gifts? I want that too. So how do we get that? He casually shrugged and said, if you get 100 names and signature, then on Christmas night, you go to your doorstep and wish for gifts and you will get that. My face literally lit up like a Christmas light. Logic. I thought, hell yeah, I wanna try so that I can ask so much for free. Parents happy, Santa happy, me very happy. I was 6, so don't judge me, shut up. But the problem was, I was a very shy kid, so I decided to change the definition of Christmas for my friends as well. I went to my friends like a true salesperson I was. Started to explain the benefits of free gifts like a unicorn. Guess what? You won't believe me, but it worked. She already had this Cheshire smile. Well, you got me. Let's do this. I thought. My plan was simple. They talk, I tag along. Free gifts, zero efforts. I felt like superhero saving money, getting gifts. So the bus was huge, okay, and there were many kids, including our seniors. So we ripped off giant pages and passed them around, collecting names and signatures. My goal was to get as many names as I can before holiday. But soon enough, the color drained from my face because it's been 7 days of hustling. Holidays has started. But I was still very short to 100 signatures. My mom noticed me that I was always being gloomy, sulking around. So she asked me what was the deal and I explained her. She suggested,
Hey, why don't you get help from our neighbors and your dad's friend?
my big white eyes was glittering with hope, and I sprinted to my dad's friend and neighbors, but I was still 10 names short by the end of the day. I was devastated. Eyes were burning. I was a crybaby, okay? I wanted the gift so much. My greed was like on the peak. I thought, what's the point anymore? All this efforts for nothing. Oh god, a 6-year-old kid thinking life is hopeless because of gifts. But then my mom asked me to add names of my relatives who lives far away and she will do the signature for them as well. In the end, my mom and dad signed their name as well. You must be thinking, oh, what a sweet mom. Wait for the manipulation of the history. The Christmas arrived. Now for context, we lived in small town where many people did not celebrate Christmas. But my mom always encouraged us to celebrate because happy moment. Get cake, new dresses, cook tasty food. But this year something was different. I went outside in cold and prayed for gift. No, 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 no. My mom started to ask me with a very sweet voice.
Hey, sweetie, what did you wish for?
It's a secret, baby, me and Santa.
Oh, guess what? Santa won't like children who keep secret from their mother. You should always tell your parents.
My brain hit the panic button. I worked so hard for my gifts, okay? For a 6-year-old, it was a hard work. And all in vain because I won't tell my mom.
I won't let that happen.
So as a smart kid I was, you can already guess. I whispered to my mom, a doll. Like girl, what? Out of everything you could think of. A doll? Like what? Potential in vain, dude. It still hurt. You could have asked anything at all, but you asked for a doll. You were greedy for a doll. Oh my god. Now the juicy part. The D-Day arrived. I woke up on my cozy bed. I did not pee. Already giggling and searching, where is my gift, where is my gift, where is my gift? But soon my smile vanished, heartbroken when I saw no gift at all. But then I checked under my pillow. There was a small note, not a gift. Suspiciously, it looked exactly like my dad's handwriting. But who cares? I want the gift. And in my 6-year-old defense, it was signed by Santa. Ho ho ho! I'm still making your perfect doll, so it will take more 10 days of time. Wait for me. Your dear Santa. I jumped around in excitement in my house, went to my mom and told her everything. Oh, sweet child. You don't know what is waiting for you. After 10 days, I got my gift as promised, which basically means my dad got his salary. Well, Santa really worked hard. I mean, getting salary is hard, okay? And now that I am an adult, I know. But that doll bought me bad luck. Because when I was playing with my friends, my other friend accidentally broke it and ran away. Hey, I need to go home, okay? Bye. My mom turned red like a tomato. He was furious. And then, you sure, hey, yo, you sure, hey, yo, you sure, hey, yo. You must think it would have ended my greed with this. Nah, I let it continue till I was 15. As I was growing older, of course doubt came up. But then I would think,
If I doubt, no gifts. So let's not just doubt it.
you see, I'm manipulating myself by saying if I'm getting gift, there must be Santa. I remember when I was 11, we changed our state. It was another small town. I was pacing back and forth thinking, how will I get gifts now? The address is changed. My mom, my all-time savior, she suggested,
How about you write down your new address in a small note? Santa will know.
if Santa can come to get the note, then of course he knows that. But 11-year-old me did not think of that. Never mind. As a little business girl, I did it. Now everything is going to change. I was turning 15. I was still in denial that Santa do exist. I thought, hey, if I'm getting gifts, then Santa exists. No other way. I even told my teacher and they just smiled at me. Thank God he didn't laugh at me. I was 15. So now that things are going to change, my mom entered my room with a reluctant smile.
Santa said it's the last year he will visit.
No! Wait, why? Am I not a good kid anymore?
Stop being dramatic. You are good, but not yet anymore.
I plopped on my bed, feeling defeated. But when I got the gift that year, something has changed. I woke up with a bright smile and realized how much I was being loved by my parents, even when I was in denial because of my greed. I became a little marketer, yes. I let my greed control me, yes. But it became my best Christmas memories ever. Oh, by the way, I pretended not to know that Santa was my parent till I was 17. And when I told my parents, they were so dramatic.
Oh my god, our daughter has grown up.
Mama, I'm 17, not 9. Staying in lie is nothing new to me. Watch this video for more context. Bye.